son. No one even knows where you come from. You sail across the sky.
What got you inspired into looking at, because you know, a jazz musician, a former exotic dancer, things like that.
Word would get around. That's humming. Yeah.
Because they sort of look easy, but until you pick them up, they're not as easy as they look, are they? No.
I haven't heard you play lately.
Sacrifice, there you go.
Sit there, and I was intrigued by the yellow flags, not the red or the green, the yellow flags which mark the spot where human beings pee. And this seemed to be something like, to me, something very, they touched me. This has very much put us in our place. This is the mark that matters, you know, like a dog. This is what I wrote in my journal, like a dog peeing on a post, we make our mark.
Seems to be some doubt, we'll go the distance.
I'm proud to say that I'm a protege of John Taiapa.
What tribal group was he from?
Te Arawa, I think.
He's saying Ngāti
He was from Ngāti Porou.
Yes.
Go, our lovely friend, don't wait so long to come again.
Lionel said to me today, it's got nothing to do with the money. It's actually about the taonga that's been given and the generosity of the people. If that's the case, I'll put this in my pocket.
Kia ora, brother. Cheap at the price.
We did the best that we could. We had democracy.
I started receiving records that had been released in other parts of the world, records from Britain and America, and I remember thinking to myself, these people have been listening to Chris Knox, because the sort of do-it-yourself aesthetic was being echoed back at us from these places that we'd always thought of as the high-tech centres of the recording world.
And in some marvelous year, some child should have been born.
And he said, I'd like to see your father. So he saw my father, and Dad came in to see him, and he said, well, you know, I think that Whitty has got something, you know, I think that you should send him to university. And my father said, well, what's that? So all of my life I've always thought it was a magnificent accident. A magnificent accident, and I am really only here because of the accident of so many people who were both Pākehā and both Māori, who taught me how to create bridges and who taught me how to create in the English language all of the treasures that were in Māori culture.
Wheel, rugby union, the petrol engine, the old age pension, the fires of Hades, the Briscoes ladies, dental floss, motocross.
Kia ora. It's a beautiful evening and fantastic to see such taonga kind of getting awesome kind of accolades and recognition. Cheers.
Yeah, I've had a really super time. Yeah, I think I actually found myself with tears in my eyes several times. I didn't really expect that.
Look up at the sky and write you a song. Congratulations to all the laureates. And thanks finally to the Arts Foundation for supporting the arts here in New Zealand. Drive carefully on the way home, everybody. The person that staggers out in front of your car might be an artist.